Meteorologist Stephen Abshire and meteorologist Stephen Elmore. We're tracking the showers, the thunderstorms moving in, and we want to give you an update on that. Again, you can still see there's a lot of rain here, and really from this view doesn't look that bad, but right along the leading edge of this, I want to share this real quick, trying to share this on my professional page as well. We want to get this out there as much as we can. Again, on the leading edge of this rain here, just off towards the east, moving into western Arkansas now, we actually have again, just a little narrow band, but it's a band of some more intense thunderstorms, quick hit of some heavy rain, some gusty winds, the potential for a brief tornado or two, and then that pushes by, and then it's just rain here for the next couple of hours. The severe threat will be over across the area. Again, going to share this on as many platforms as we can, sharing this to my professional page. There we go. All right, let's get you caught up on it. Let's go closer here into northwest Arkansas, River Valley, all of 5 Country. A little closer view, you can see that band of more intense rainfall. It doesn't look that bad, but again, you've got some gusty winds, you got some lightning, and then you've got the potential for some brief spin-ups. When we see these line of thunderstorms come through, we call them squall lines often. You can get, again, the wind threat really going up, the hail threat coming down, and then these brief little spin-ups. We've seen what we call little kinks in the line where it looks like some low-level rotation has tried to take off at times, mainly down towards the River Valley. We've been watching that, parts of Sequoyah County into Crawford, Sebastian, heads up to you, Johnson, Franklin, kind of in one of those more favorable areas where the environment is conducive for not only some brief gusty winds, but maybe one of those brief spin-ups. The good news is, with any tornadoes that do typically form along these lines, they're brief and they're on the lower end. But a tornado is a tornado, damaging winds are damaging winds, right? All right, so we can see that the line's more broken up off towards the north, some heavy rain pushing through Bella Vista, over to Pea Ridge, Garfield, down to Bentonville, over towards Pinnacle Hills, Rogers, picking up a little bit more intense as you get a little bit further off towards the south, Springdale, down I-49 over to Johnson, Fayetteville, Prairie Grove, Farmington. Now you're on the back edge of this. Again, if there's a severe potential, it's with this leading edge. Once you get past that, your severe threat is done for the day. And again, it's just a quick hit here, a narrow band, but it is packing a punch from Fayetteville down to West Fork. We've had a little bit more lightning at times this morning. The lightning's really come down, not an issue for us right now. Continuing down towards Winslow, Mountainburg, we've got that line coming in. And again, you've got gusty winds. You're going from a south-southeast wind to more of a west wind as this line of storms passes by. Again, from Alma now, you're on the west side of the line of storms. We were watching it on the tower cams. Dark clouds coming in, a quick burst of some heavy rain. Fort Smith over to Van Buren, down to Poto and Pensacola. Now that's shifted off towards the east. And again, we're watching it push down the eastern half of Sebastian County. Greenwood thunderstorms are now off towards your east. Mansfield, the line kind of cuts back to the southwest. So you're right now still in the thick of it. These thunderstorms trying to pulse up over you and then back down towards Heavener over to Poto. You are overall looking at just some regular showers now. Zooming back out here again, want to give you a little bit of a timeline estimate. It's moving quickly to the east around 45 to 50 miles per hour, but it's going to put it in the Huntsville area around 9:02. So it kind of just gives you an idea here. 8:41 for Elkins. The storms, again, moving along very quickly. So they're not hanging out in your area very long. That leading edge, that's what we're watching. You can see that defining line right there. You've got breezy winds out ahead of it. We've had breezy winds all night long out of the south. And then there's that line of storms. That's where you have the potential in here for a quick round of some strong wind gusts, possibly 40 to 50 miles per hour. We're below severe limits. If we had a severe thunderstorm warning, we would be concerned for winds getting above 50, closer to 60 miles per hour. But so far, everything's behaved this morning. Still can't rule out the potential of a 40-plus mile per hour wind gust along this leading edge. And so again, as we go further off towards the south, same thing, tracking it out towards the east around 45 miles per hour. It's moving through Greenwood now. Charleston heads up to you in the next 30 to 45 minutes. We'll see the rain pushing into your area, probably even a little sooner than that, 8:41 a.m. So again, about 15 to 25 minutes. Paris, a little bit further down the line, closer to 9 a.m. And then Clarksville, a little bit between 9 to 9:30 this morning. We're watching that line of strong winds coming into your area as well. We've also got to watch, again, those kinks. We've seen a few areas where it's tried to start doing some of that low-level rotation. Here's the storm timeline for us. It's just right now. It's just through the morning hours. 100% chance of showers across the area. By 12 o'clock, it's already wrapping up in eastern Oklahoma. By 1 to 2 o'clock at the absolute latest, the rain is pushing to the east of Madison County and Johnson County and parts of Logan County, and we're looking at sunshine coming in. Top severe threat that we've been worried about here is the potential for some damaging wind gusts. Tornado threat's lower because I think that has a lesser chance to impact more people. I think the potential for some damaging wind gusts could impact more people across the area. But again, right now it's below severe limits, 40 to 50 miles per hour. A few brief spin-ups are possible, and then the hail threats really come down as that line is really picked up. Could still get a few pockets of some small hail. Storms continue off towards the east here, and then again by 12 o'clock, wrapping up in eastern Oklahoma. By 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock at the latest, we're seeing the shower and thunderstorm activity wrapping up in our eastern zones. We'll back up for you one more time and take it back towards radar. I just want to show you one more time the storms that are moving into our area. And again, we'll have this line of storms pushing into our eastern half here in the next hour, and then out of our area, and just some lingering showers as we get closer to 10, 11 a.m.